Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. I apologize I'm making this video so late. Actually, we had a storm here at Dallas and some people did not have power. And unfortunately, I was one of them. We got the power late in the afternoon. Let's take a look how NVIDIA did today and try to make an assessment for tomorrow. You see NVIDIA stock chart for today on your screen. NVIDIA opened at 1102. It made a high 1149. It made a low 1098 and it closed at 1140. That is 7.13% up. So after they announced the stock split, Nvidia is already up about 200 points. So before the announcement, Nvidia was about 940. So let's do some calculation. So 1140 minus 940 divide 940. So that gives 21%. So Nvidia is already 21% up after the split announcement. If you remember, I showed you a file that says how much Nvidia can go based on the historical data. Let's take a look at that file again. So you see this file from the announcement date to the effective date. You see Nvidia went up 24% in the first split, and second split is 12%, and the third one is 24%. And I gave you my opinion the other day that Nvidia should go up between 10% to 24% by the stock split effective date, that is June 7th. So still it's within that range, 21% as of this point. So still more room to go. But once Nvidia touches 24 or 25% up, we need to be very cautious because historically speaking, Nvidia did not go up more than 24 or 25%. Remember, I sold my Nvidia stock. I was trying to buy more Nvidia, but I did not get a chance today as well. But hopefully, tomorrow, Thursday, I might get a chance. And for you guys, those who already holding the Nvidia stock are doing a good job, in my opinion, because Nvidia keeps going up. Now, moving further, last 5 days, Nvidia up 21.9%, last 1 month, 29.9%, and last 6 months is already 136%. So, as of this point, technical charts may not be too helpful to make some assessment because the stock split data is causing that increase in the short term, right? So, we cannot read too much into the technical chart. But still, we should take a quick look on the technical chart. Let's take a look. You see 90-day hourly interval chart for NVIDIA on your screen. In last 90 days, the highest point so far it touches 1150 and the lowest point is 567. Take a look MACD chart. You see the blue line is moving up like crazy. It was not the case in last 90 days. The highest it went in last 90 days was this one, but as of this point you see this very strong momentum is taking Nvidia further high. So in next few days maybe it can carry the same momentum, but eventually it should take some correction. Maybe it can take correction after the split effective date or maybe a week after from the effective date. Now let's take a look RSI chart. RSI in hourly interval chart is at 84. That tells that Nvidia at this point is overbought, but it may carry the same momentum because the stock split effective date is still 1 week from now. So next 1 week you might see more movement or you might see a little bit of volatility on the Nvidia stock. Now let's take a look Fibonacci levels. So I have drawn some Fibonacci levels starting from 760 as the lowest point and the highest point is 1150. So the next level of support is 1058. See the big gap there? But if Nvidia drops in next few days, we need to see those levels in the shorter time period. Let me redo it. Probably I will select this one as a lowest point because after this one, you see Nvidia did not come down. So in the shorter time interval, right, the next level of support is 1100. So I'm expecting Nvidia to get a pullback to 1100 if we get some correction, and after that is 1069. But it is very hard to say that Nvidia will do some correction before the actual effective date. Now let's take a look news regarding Nvidia. The very first news that grabbed my attention is this one that says Fed rate cuts are coming. But I do not think their assessment is correct. As of this point, I do not see any Fed rate is coming anytime soon. So be careful when you see this kind of news or this kind of article published. Most probably there is an agenda behind it. Basically, they want to push market artificially go high, and that's not good. You see Nasdaq ending above 17,000 thanks to Nvidia. So if we take a look other news, as of this point, I do not see anything different that we already know as of this point. I'm trying to say there is no other news in the background that is causing Nvidia to go up other than the stock split. So now take a look this one. So this analyst claimed that Nvidia can go up about 31%. Wow. So Nvidia already up 21%. So based on this analyst, another 10% upside potential Nvidia already has. I guess that's all about Nvidia as of this point. Let's take a look other AI stocks. So take a look this chart. The highest positive increase today was in Nvidia, that is 6.98% up before the closing. And after that is AMD, and then Amazon, then Avago, and Palantir, and so on. We have negative closing on SMCI and SoundHound. Overall, most of the AI stocks ended positive, but I do not see a big increase on the other AI stock other than Nvidia and AMD. Now let's take a look economic data that's going to be released this week. On Wednesday, nothing much coming up. On Thursday, we have weekly initial jobless claim, somewhat important but not much. But Friday, we have PC index data coming. So I'm guessing on Thursday, market should be under pressure, including Nvidia. So I might get a good chance to buy Nvidia stock on Thursday. And then early next week, I do not see any major economic data coming. So Monday, not much. Tuesday, not much. Wednesday, nothing big. And Thursday, we have same weekly initial jobless claim. And that's all about Nvidia stock price analysis for today. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.